All right, so we're starting in our comfortable seat. And you can be right down on your mat, you could be on a bolster or something to lift you off of the ground a little bit. And I'm gonna have you just settle in here. We'll close the eyes for about a minute. And I want you to just root into the sensations that are around you. Okay, so just kind of starting to acknowledge all of your senses. Start with just feeling the ground beneath you and feeling supported. And I usually also tune right in with the sounds. So hopefully you're in a peaceful space. And maybe tune in again, coming back to how you feel, tuning in with the temperature of the space that you're in. Maybe you're in air conditioning, maybe some of you are outside and have the sun on you today. The nice thing about closing our eyes is that that can help us to center, quiet the mind. We stop kind of looking around the room and noticing things with our eyes. I want you to just kind of come into your own head, create a scene for yourself. I want you to just imagine a space that you find peaceful. Last night I had a dream that I was flying, which isn't rare. And I flew out into this kind of farmland, prairie kind of scene with mountains off in the distance. And I remember in my dream just thinking, one, that it was weird that I could fly, but I was willing to accept it. But I remember just seeing the mountains and feeling whatever it is that they put into kind of my heart, and just thinking that I felt at home there. So I want you to just picture a space that creates that feeling for you. And we'll just kind of try to hold on to that feeling of peace and ease, calm, and home. But we'll start to come bringing that back into the present, into our current space. And I want you to start bringing your awareness back into your body now. Just kind of holding your body in that feeling of home. And let's notice our breath here. I want you to take a full, deep breath in. And let it out. And let's do that a couple more times. Just breathing naturally and trying to lengthen your breath. And shift your breath to the nose, in and out through the nose here. And let's blink the eyes open. Deep breath in, draw shoulders up towards ears. Exhale, send them back and set them down. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, roll them back and down. One more time, same way. Send them back and set them down. I'm gonna have you grow the motion. Let's inhale, reach hands forward and up overhead. Exhale, bend into the elbows, draw them back. Inhale, reach forward, Scoop arms up. Exhale, elbows draw down and back. One more time here, deep breath in. Up, exhale, down and out. And let's set hands down a little wider than the hips. And root into your palms here. I want you to roll the shoulders back, reach your heart forward, and just lift your chin up a little bit. So we start to open up the heart. Deep breath in. And let it out. We're gonna come right over onto our hands and knees. And we'll start to get flowing. Bringing hands under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Spread fingers wide, root into your palms. Inhale, press the belly down, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift the spine. Inhale, deep breath in, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest, draw the belly up and in. Last time here, inhale, hold it here. Gazing forward, hold and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, lift the spine, holding here. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's come to neutral spine. So it is an active core. Inhale, reach right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, bring elbow towards knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, cat back here, dome your spine, draw the belly in. One more time, inhale, gaze forward, reach. Exhale, chin to chest. And let's reach long and set down. Inhale, other side, left leg reaches back, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, long reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, long reach. And let's set it down. Knees right under the hips, hands right under the shoulders. Let's come to a bear hover here. We're tucking toes under and just barely lifting the knees off of the mat. Try to lengthen through your spine here so that spine stayed about the same. Neutralize your neck. You can turn your head side to side a couple of times. And let's press up and back. Find your downward facing dog. And don't be afraid to walk out your legs if you need to realign a little bit here. And we're gonna bend into the right knee, reach down through the left heel, finding length through the back of the left leg. Feel that stretch in your calf. Deep breath in and let it out. Let's switch, bend into left knee, reach down through the right heel. We'll stay here. One more breath. And let's bend back and forth, right and left. And just walk out the legs. Let's reach evenly through each side now. Length through both legs. Think about length through the arms, the spine. You're looking towards your thighs. Deep breath in and let it out. Bend into knees, look towards hands. Let's walk to the top of the mat, feet side by side. We're in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to stand, gentle back bend. Exhale, release, hands to sides. Inhale, hands reach high. Exhale, swan dive forward, send them out, and then down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Step the right foot back, runner's lunge, and just hold here. So hands are around the left foot, right foot is back, toes are tucked under. Deep breath in and let it out. We're gonna peel open into warrior two. So right heel spins down, right arm guides you up into that standing strong warrior two. Deep breath in, track that knee out, and bring it to your peaceful warrior, gentle back bend here, back to warrior two. Inhale, flip your palm, peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the arms, come back up onto right toes, lower right knee to the mat, and come into low lunge, toes untucked. Hands guide your gaze forward and then up. We're pressing forward through the hips, Anjalayasana. Deep breath in and let it out. We're taking hands to heart, hook right elbow outside of left knee, and we'll use that leverage, pressing elbow and knee together. Rotate through, try to bring your heart about even with the hands. And if that's too much, you could also be right here. One more breath. Let's carefully unwind. Bring hands back down to frame foot, toes tuck under, peel open to warrior two, strong warrior two, to peaceful warrior, strong warrior two, and we'll step to the top of the mat, feet are side by side. Deep breath in, and let it out. Inhale, open up the arms, reach the heart forward. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Let's step the left foot back. We're in runner's lunge. Strong runner's lunge. Just pausing here for a moment. And make sure you gave yourself a nice long step. Really reach that left foot back. We'll rise, turning the heel down into our strong warrior two. Keep that knee tracking forward. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale to peaceful warrior. And exhale to warrior two. Pausing here for just a moment. Draw the shoulders back. Let's come back up onto toes. We're in high lunge here. Bring hands down to frame your foot. Lower left knee to the floor, toes untuck. Let your hands guide your gaze forward and then up. Low lunge. Find that back bend. Think about reaching forward through the hips. Deep breath in and let it out. Let's bring hands to frame the front foot, and actually we're staying down here. Let's come back up, hands to the heart. We've got our twist. We're hinging forward, and let's hook left elbow outside of right knee. You could also do your hand, and then we're pressing into that connection, rotating through. See if you can take your gaze back up over your right shoulder. We'll come back around. I want you to go ahead and set hands down outside of your foot. Toes tuck under. We're in that runner's lunge. We'll peel open into our warrior two. Set that heel down. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale back to warrior two. One more time. Inhale back to peaceful warrior. And this time we'll cartwheel the arms. Step back. Pause in your plank. So we're pausing, hands stacked under the shoulders. This will be our first vinyasa today. You can take it with knees lifted from high, or you can lower knees to the mat for this first chaturanga. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, controlled chaturanga. Lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra, or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back. Come back to your breath here. Bend into knees, look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up, gentle back bend. Exhale, release, hands to sides. Inhale, sink hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step or jump, move through your vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, bend into knees, step to warrior one. Left foot forward, right heel spirals to the mat. Strong warrior one, set your shoulders back in their sockets. And let's take our vinyasa, hands come to mat. Step back, control chaturanga, up dog or cobra to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, let's reach right leg high. Exhale, bend into knee, look forward, step. Warrior one. Left heel turns down, rise to strong warrior. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to mat, step back, move through vinyasa. We'll meet in that down dog. One more time here. Deep breath in. Let it out. Bend into knees and look forward. Step or hop top of the mat, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Bend into knees, sink the hips. Find that chair posture here. And we'll hold it. I want you to try to relax the toes. Ground into your heels and the pads of your feet. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in. Exhale, press up to stand, hands at sides. Inhale, reach high, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Let's step the feet out about hip distance apart here and bend into the knees. Think about laying on top of your thighs here, creating some connection between your waist, maybe your chest and your belly, on top of those thighs. And I want you to find a bind. This can be peace fingers around your big toes. It could be hands to ankles or calves, okay? So find some kind of a bind. Inhale, sink the hips, gaze forward. Create that length through your spine, long spine. Exhale, engage into your arms, pull your head down, and think about reaching your tailbone up high so we find more length through the legs right here. Think about reaching your hamstrings towards the wall behind you. And again, you're giving yourself some encouragement through your arms pulling down. Deep breath in. Let it out. One more time, holding here. Carefully release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step back. Move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in child's pose this time. Taking knees wide, sit back towards heels, toes are together. Long arms, let your head rest down. It can be on the mat or it could be on a prop. Deep breath in and let it out. Let's look towards hands. Let's come on to hands and knees. Strong table posture here, long spine, belly drawing in. We're going back to our bird dog. Reach right leg back, left arm forward, and pause here. I want you to re-level those hips. Get your hips at the same height, side by side. Pull your belly in. Reach back through your heel, reach forward through your fingertips. Lock it in here. And just remember these engagements. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow towards knee, lift the spine, cat back. Inhale, come back to that long, strong reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. One more time, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, long reach, pause here. Bend into your back knee, gaze forward. Here's our back bend. So we'll start to dip through the belly. Gaze is forward, reach the left hand back, left hand looking for foot or ankle. Kick into your hand, let your left shoulder draw back. Think about reaching forward through your heart here. Gaze is lifted. Deep breath in and out. One more breath here. And controlled release back to that long, engaged reach. Set your left hand to the mat. We'll rotate open here. So we're peeling right hand out to side, stacking arms straight up and down. Allow that opening now so that right hip is rotating out towards your right. Still reach long through that top leg. Toes are pointing towards the right side of your space. Deep breath in. And controlled release back to the mat. Bring your hand down. Bring your knee back down. And we'll realign right here. Inhale, reach the belly down, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift the spine. Inhale, head up, heart forward. Exhale, sit the hips back again. We're just gonna take a really brief child's pose, finding length through the spine, length through the back of the neck. Feel free to take a little wiggle side to side if that feels good. Don't be afraid to make it your own. Kind of do the movements that come to your body. Your body will often let you know what it needs. Let's look towards hands. We're coming back onto hands and knees, our strong table. Back to our bird dog on the other side. So left leg is reaching back. Our right arm is reaching forward. We're leveling out those hips, keeping them at the same height, reaching the back heel towards the wall behind you, reaching fingertips towards the wall in front of you. Deep breath in. Exhale, cat back, lift your spine, elbow towards knee. Inhale, long reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, long reach. Last time, elbow to knee. And reach it long. So we're gazing forward. We'll bend into that back knee, starting to approach that back bend. Reach right hand back, searching for foot or ankle, and then kicking into your hand. Take your gaze forward, keep kicking. Let your right shoulder draw back. One more breath here. Controlled release. Let's come back to long and strong. We'll set the right hand down, and then let that left arm start rotating up. So we'll peel to open. We let that top hip open up so that hip comes over the right now. Same with the shoulders and arms, stacking right over top of one another. Deep breath in and let it out. Bring a hand back to the floor. We'll take that knee back to the floor. Right away, let's tuck those toes under. Lift the hips up and back. We are in our downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, bend into knee, look forward. Step warrior two, left foot forward, peeling open, strong warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, gentle back bend. Exhale to warrior two. One more time, inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale to warrior two. Find length through the front leg. We're moving towards triangle, shorten if you'd like to. We'll draw the hips back, reach forward, and then tilt, bringing left hand down, right arm peeling to open, arms stepping straight up and down. And just like we did on the floor with our balances in bird dog, now we're allowing those hips to open. So that right hip is drawing back, that right shoulder is drawing back, everything is opening up towards the ceiling or sky. Keep your legs right where they are. Inhale, let's float back. Take a peaceful triangle. I'm letting you know where we're headed. We're headed towards a half moon balance. Start bending into your front knee. You'll shift weight forward away from the right foot. And as you're ready, press up, finding that half moon balance. I really want you to try to stay away from the floor. I'd rather you take a prop a little bit away from the floor or even a wall in front of you, because we're really aiming to get that spine about parallel to the floor, okay? Like we did in triangle, we're rotating that top shoulder and top hip back. And don't let that floor act like a magnet. Woo. Last breath here. I happen to be in a corner, which is kind of nice, kind of tempting, to be honest. We'll carefully bring it back. Find your warrior two, settle in. Peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the arms to mat, step back, move through your vinyasa. You can take either child's or downward dog. We'll have time for a few breaths here. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, long step to warrior two. Step through, peel the right arm to open. Settle in strong, warrior two. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale to warrior two. Again, inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale to warrior two. We'll lengthen through the front leg, moving to triangle, shorten if you'd like to. Draw your left hip back, reach forward, let the right hand place down, peel the left arm to open, and again, opening is the key word. There are two key words here, one being open or opening, and the other being length. So I want you to find length through your legs, length through your waist, okay? And then through those arms as well. We're drawing that left hip and left shoulder back. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, keep your legs float back. Let's take a peaceful triangle. We're heading towards that half moon. We'll start coming forward, bend into right knee, start reaching forward through right hand. Get light in that back leg, and then tip, oh yes, tip into that half moon balance. So we're reaching the left arm up high. We're trying to get a little upward lift away from that floor. Don't let it suck you down. We're trying to rotate to open just like we did in our triangle. If you're feeling real good and confident, try shifting your gaze. You could take it towards the left edge of your mat, left side of your space or your room, maybe towards your top hand. Control, release, step back. Find your warrior two. Inhale to peaceful warrior. And let's cartwheel the arms, step back, move through your vinyasa. We'll stay on the floor, meeting in our child's pose. Deep breath in and let it out. Look towards hands. Let's come back to table. Hands are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Listen up. Bring left hand down. Peel right arm away from the mat. So we're back in that kneeling. It's like a kneeling half moon. Okay. Option here to take a bind. Bending into right knee. Reaching back. Right hand to find foot or ankle. Kick into your hand and let that pull you into your back bend. Gaze is lifted here. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, reach back. Arms stacking straight up and down. Right heel reaching towards the back of your room. Bring hand back to mat. Let the hips re-square here. Reach the left arm forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Set your right knee back to the floor. And we'll peel that left arm to open now. Look up towards your left hand. We're gonna pulse through this a couple times. Exhale, start to thread through, reaching left hand underneath your right arm. Inhale, open up, rotate that shoulder back. Exhale, reach through. One more time here. Inhale to open. This time we'll come down. Exhale, bring your hand down, palm facing up. Let it keep sliding out as you lower the side of your cheek to the mat. You could stay right here, keeping your right hand on the mat, or you can reach around, right hand finding a bind behind the back, maybe reaching towards your left thigh, or you can take a reach. This is my favorite. I like reaching my hand towards the opposite corner on my mat, so I'm reaching out towards that left corner. Stay with your breath. And we'll carefully unwind here. Take your right hand, palm to the floor right in front of your face. Press into your palm to come up. We'll rotate open, reach left hand high, and set it down. Let's realign here. Hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Inhale, press belly down, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift the spine. One more time, inhale, belly down, gaze forward. And exhale, chin to chest, lift the spine. Let's align at our table. Belly is active. Reach left leg back, right arm forward. Here we go, listen up. Keep your left leg lifted, right hand comes down, and we'll start to peel open, bringing left hand to stack, reaching straight up and down here, rotating left hip back, option to bind, bending into back knee, left hand finds foot or ankle. Got a cramp, guys, go ahead, keep going. And kick into your hand, finding that gentle back bend. So if you're in that back bend, you are rotating your top shoulder back. Continue to rotate your left hip back. There we go. Okay. Deep breath in and out. We'll control the release. Release the leg, release the arm. Bring left hand to the floor, left knee to the floor. And right here, we're going to rotate the right arm open now, looking towards right hand. Exhale, just reaching through, reach towards that left side of your space. Inhale, reach to open. Exhale, reach through. We'll do that one more time. Inhale to open. Exhale, reach through. This time we'll start coming down. Back of the hand comes to the mat. We keep sliding through, lowering onto the right cheek now. Okay? You can stay right here. You have your bind option. And then you also have that reach across. It's kind of a deeper twist option. I like to use both of my arms to kind of leverage myself into this twist here. Take one more breath. Let's carefully unwind, walk the left hand back right in front of the face, root into your palm, press into your palm. Let's come up, rotate that right arm to open and set it down, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, press the belly down, gaze forward, draw shoulders back, hold it right here. Stay here, exhale, deep breath in. And exhale, come to your cat back, lift through the spine. Think about pressing through your hands. Chin is at the chest. Deep breath in. And let it out. So we're gonna come around to our seat from here. I'll have you untuck, flush from under your sitting bones, and then extend your left leg out. We'll bring right foot into the groin. Draw your toes back. Inhale, reach high. Turn towards your left leg. Exhale, reach out over it and bring hands down. So we're bringing hands to either calf, ankle, maybe right to your foot. We'll carefully come up through center. I'm going to show you or talk you through a version of fire log. I don't think I'm going to make mine pretty. I've been doing a lot of running lately and not enough stretching, and I can feel it. So you're going to keep your right leg where it is, okay? Now you're guiding your left leg across, and we're trying to get close to stacking left ankle over the right knee, and then that left knee over the right ankle, okay? I'm a tight version of this, so I'm not gonna make it pretty, but I'm gonna kind of get as close as I can to it. And I'm gonna stay tall, okay? This is a stretch for me. If you have those open hips, I want you to take hands to your knees and then gently pull yourself forward. Think about reaching your chin forward so you're keeping length through your spine. Okay, you could bring your hands right to the floor and fold out over your legs too. Okay, I know some of you have got that. one more breath here. And then I want you to start to come up. So we're gonna take our spinal twist here, small change in the legs. Take your left leg, that leg that's on top, and cross your ankle over. I'm gonna turn a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Cross it over so your right foot's to the floor now. That left foot to the floor, that right heel is tucked right up close to my glute. We're gonna reach the right elbow across, left hand behind, press into your elbow and just turn to look over your shoulder. If that's too tight, I want you to take it, you could even be right here, just turning your gaze. Keep your legs where they are. We're just gonna shift our twist. Take your right hand behind you, reach your left hand across the left ankle, and rotate here, looking over right shoulder. Turn back towards center. We're gonna unwind here. Let's bring right leg out long now. We're taking left foot into the groin. Start drawing your right toes back. We'll get long. Inhale, reach up. Turn towards your right leg. And exhale, let's fold out over it. We'll take a few breaths here. And carefully start rolling back up. Re-lengthen the spine, release hands down. So we'll take that fire log again, okay? So we're guiding that just to line up our ankles and our knees here as close as you can to it. And so trying to place right knee over left ankle over left knee, somewhere around there, okay? If that's a stretch, I want you staying up tall. If you need more stretch, you'll start folding yourself forward. Think about keeping length through the spine. You could be out here or laying out over your legs, maybe hands to the floor, okay? Take one more breath here, deep breath in and out. Come back to sit up tall. We're going to make that small change. We've got our spinal twist up here, guiding your right foot outside of the left knee. I'm a little tight, so I probably won't cross it all the way today, to be honest. We're reaching the right hand behind right hip. We'll inhale, reach up high. Exhale, twist. Hook left elbow outside of right knee and look over right shoulder. Deep breath in. And out. We'll rotate, keep your legs. Left hand comes behind, bring right hand to right ankle, elbow inside of the knee. Press into that leg and turn to look over left shoulder. Let's come back around to forward. I'll have you just extend both legs long. We've got one more fold today. Remove flesh from under your sit bones. Let's point toes back. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. exhale, let's fold, reaching out towards your feet or ankles. Deep breath in. And let it out. And deep breath in. And out. Let's carefully roll all the way back up. I'm going to give you your option for your quiet time today. You could come back to a comfortable seat. Okay, we will all end there eventually. You could also lay back to a traditional savasana. I'm going to kind of guide us through almost the same guided relaxation, guided imagery that we did at the beginning of class. So just so you know, that's where we're headed. So you can lay back if you'd like, or if you prefer, just find a comfortable seat. And so we'll close the eyes here. And I want you to quickly just transport yourself back into that place, okay, that peaceful place. Maybe for you, that might involve water, a lake, or an ocean, the sound of waves. Maybe it's an open field or mountains. And so I want you to go to that place and just notice or even create these sensations as I speak to them. And so I want you to imagine that you're there, and like you are right now, you're either seated or laying down. I want you to notice the way that that feels. Notice the kind of earth under you. Maybe it's grass, maybe sand. I want you to notice the air. Is it breezy? Notice the temperature, how that makes your skin feel. And notice the smell. Maybe fresh air or salty ocean air. Imagine the sounds. And take a deep breath in. And let it out. I want you to just tune in with the way that being in this space makes you feel. And just sit in that feeling for a few breaths. Start bringing your awareness back to your breath. And holding on to that feeling, start to bring awareness back into your body. Maybe making some small movements with your fingers, maybe your head and neck, and your toes, feet. And if you're laying down, carefully roll onto one side, rest there for a moment. As you're ready, make your way back up to a comfortable seat. I want you to just bring yourself back into your present space with that feeling, with that breath. Let's blink the eyes open. Deep breath in. Let's draw shoulders up towards ears. Exhale, set them down and back. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh out. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Light and Love in Me recognizes the light and love in each of you. Namaste.